Alright, so new patch just dropped, or new patch notes just dropped for finally LR Glocks. You know, kind of waiting and waiting. Finally here. And Shin. So Shin is a new banner, and Glocks is obviously an LR, and LRs aren't a banner. Interestingly enough, I was scrolling here. There's nothing else dropping this week, so I think this pretty much confirms that yes, next week we should be getting a new, or the new Tower of God collab that was leaked. So keep that in mind before, you know, popping up all your gems for Shin or something. Like, GLOX is an LR, so you don't have to summon for him. Looks pretty cool. But the Shin is in fact a banner unit, so you will have to summon for him if you want. Let's see what Shin does first. He has the like this yellow jacket like DN has or something. Alright. New blue Shin. I mean, he's not going to be good. I don't even know what he does yet, but I know he's not going to be good because he's old. Like, he has old player stats. Or old unit stats, sorry. He's a true 42 banner, meaning that he is cheap, but might not mean that he's worth it. So, for each human ally participating in battle, the ally's attack-related stat abilities will increase by 5%, and at the start of ally's turn, all enemies will be given a 10% defense-related stat reduction effect for 1 turn. He has to be in the front. You can't just run in the back for the attack-related stat buff. The way it's written, I think he gives 10%. So the way that it writes, it's not like for each human participating in battle. No, oh no, the way it's written, I think that he's only going to be giving based on your how many teammates of his are humans, not how many humans that you have on the field. But I could be wrong. So he's either going to be 10% attack related stat buff to your team if it's a full human team, or maybe 15 if he does count. It's just sometimes it's weird because the text is a little misleading, like Green Roxy. Maybe not misleading, but sometimes you can think one thing, but it means the other. This Roxy right here, right? So, for each ally of same race participating, she gets 15% accurate stats. She doesn't count. So, it's for each one of her allies. I think the way this passive is written kind of reminds me of that, but I could be wrong. Maybe it only reminds me of it because they're both original characters, but he does give an attack-related stat buff to your human allies. Could be fun. Could be fun for a video, but I don't think that this is going to be meta whatsoever. So, I would say, even if it's cheap, even if it's 242, don't waste your gems in this guy. I would much rather save and use gems on the collab banner, if anything, or the new festival, next festival. February should be a festival, so end of February. Cards are ignore defense. That's I don't even need to read the other card, dude. Ignore defense single target, and then AoE weak point. Yeah, he's just bad, dude. He's not good. He is not good. He looks cool though. I like Shin, but I mean, let's be real, right? I hate shorts so much. You can't like skip around. You can do the audio settings properly. Yeah, that's the alpha. I don't know how loud it is, so I don't even play volume. I don't think he looks as cool as Halloween Shin or anything, but in any case, I was hoping the next Shin we would be getting would be a new named Shin, because this is old. Like, this character is old. What's the point? He has old stats. He's gonna have dogshit stats. Like, even if he had a good passive, if he had a really good passive, maybe you would overlook the bad stats. But he doesn't. He has an okay passive. You know, it's not anything crazy. Now the real meat of the update, Gloxinia. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of stuff to read. Wait, give me a second. Okay, I wanted to check if someone had already translated better, because Google Translate is fine to like translate like small text like this, but when it starts getting like to this size, it gets pretty it gets pretty interesting. Thankfully, Kane has translated, so shout outs. I'm gonna be reading off his translation here. It could be a little wrong because I believe he also uses the translator, but he's just really good at it. I don't know, but new passive increases the, so we already got leaked the passive, but one thing is, dude, it doesn't even show here. Maybe the text says increases the ally's defense related stats by 10% for every ally alive. Oh, the leak was wrong. The leak said 30. Yeah, that is a big difference. Increases, so he might actually work in the back, dude. It doesn't say here. That's so annoying. It doesn't say here. Like, there's no symbols or anything. Dude, if his passive works in the back, he's like the best back unit in the game. Increase the defense stats of allies by 10% for every ally. Increase the attack rate by 10% when an ally dies. Reduce the enemy's crit chance by 30 and the critical damage by 40 if bleed is applied. See, the thing is, he's just a worse Kusok, right? Because you need to apply bleed for the thing to work. You might as well work in the back, dude. Skill 1. He now has Sever. This leak was correct then. And makes target bleed. Man, I'm so sad that the leak of the percentages was wrong. Or did I have a fever dream of this leak? Maybe it didn't happen. No, I'm pretty sure we got the leak that would be 30. Maybe it was 30. I'm gonna assume it was supposed to be 30, but they like tried it in game and they're like, no, this is too much. Dang. Dude, if his passive doesn't work in the back, he's bad. Straight up. Okay, let's continue. Sever, and then has bleed. If this card hits hard, like if he gets really good stats, this card could be really powerful. Because the thing is, like, bleed is the type of debuff that you don't think about, because no good unit has ever had a debuff like this. That's the thing. But if you have a character that actually hits hard, bleed is crazy. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Back in the day, Green Jericho actually put work with bleed, but that's so long ago. Skill 2, regular AoE. Yeah, there was like on part of the server leaks, like the picture of the skill 1 showed as a debuff. I was questioning, like, dude, there's no way the level 1 debuff is gonna actually like attack seal, right? That'll be insane. It does not. It's just regular AoE. Frank Chu, attack seals and buff seals for 1 turn. That's pretty good. That is really like a goddess only debuff, because no one else is using buff cards right now. But, you know, that doesn't, just because the current meta doesn't use buff cards doesn't mean that we're not gonna have a meta of buff cards, you know, in the future maybe. Ult is a little changed. Applies a debuff that decreases all stats by 30, and then inflicts Ruin. Ruin is for each debuff they have, you do more damage. Didn't they change this effect? It used to be, I could be wrong. It used to be that you remove the debuffs. Increases damage dealt per terrorism. Oh, you still do remove the debuffs. What card? Maybe I'm schizophrenic, but what card did they change? Was it King? Green King? It used to be. I swear they removed this part of the remove debuffs. Maybe I am. I swear they did. I'm not crazy. No, it's this one, Code Destruction. No, I swear they did, dude. I swear they buffed the effect to not remove the debuffs anymore. Whatever. Oh, a new holy relic. In PvP, for every fairy race ally participating in battle, increases fairies allies' base stats by 5%. 15%? That's it? And for every debuff applied to the enemy, increases fairies' crit chance by 5 and crit damage by 10, up to 4 stacks. I don't think he's doing enough, dude. This is for fairies. This is not for, like, demons or something. Give 30%, dude. Need I remind the developers that they made this mistake right here? Why can no one else have 30% basic stats except Unknown? Dude, do you know how many good fairy characters there are? One, it's King. And he's not even that good. Like, he's okay. Come on, dude. It's fairies. Give him a little more, you know, juice. This character needs to have the best stats in the game. Like, actually. Or he's gonna be unusable. He's just not doing enough. Like, he kind of wants to be used with fairies as well, right? Like, if you don't use fairies, you can still get the 5. Like, nothing else except his holy relic is like fairy based. So you could just use him on a... I don't know what. What team are you gonna use him on? I don't know. I have no idea. If someone thinks up a good team for him, let me know. But if it's not fairies, I don't know what. Right? Because like every team is really like race based. It's just how the meta has formed and molded over the years. Kind of disappointed on this guy, I'll be honest. His commandment's the same. They didn't change the commandment. I was kind of hopeful they would, but I guess not. Maybe I am underestimating how good this guy actually will be, and he ends up being like a beast, but I just think the number is a little undertuned, you know? Like 10% or sorry, 30% of your stats is cool, but you have the goddess team that's like 45 for their back unit, and it's like, okay, and then you need to bleed the enemy for this to happen, so you gotta go first. Like if you go second, you're not getting any of this while you have a character, right? And maybe it's not a fair comparison because he is like race based, but like he is lowering the enemy crit chance and crit damage for free. Like he doesn't have a condition to this, he just does it, you know? Like I'm looking at a lot of things that this character does that other characters already do, but better. It's weird. He needs to have like insane stats. He needs to have such good stats that this Sever card almost one-shots someone and the bleed finishes them off. If not, this character is going to be unusable. He seems to want to be a PvP character as well, because like bleed is not good in PvE, right? And attack seal, Bob, like this is not good in these are not good things in PvE, right? Like needing your ally to die is not a good thing in PvE. I can see this being a good what's it called? The new game Hero Arena character, right? Because you have 4 characters, so you're gonna have 40% defense with your stats, right? And if you're using like a full fairy team, you're gonna have 20% basic stats. But like, I don't know. I don't know what you think. I think that this character is undertuned. So maybe if you don't have all the LRs yet, work on a different LR first. But we'll see tomorrow once he's out if he is better than I'm expecting, but I don't know. Nothing else is coming this patch except this costume is now purchasable with gems. Before this, he you had to drop 900 on the banner for this outfit. And Shin is now going to be a special character, special and seasonal, on the Hero Arena. Yeah, Glocks is an LR, so he doesn't become seasonal for the arena. And that's it. That's all the patch. Let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong about Glocks? I would like to. I'd like to hear it because maybe I need an outside opinion to know. But that's it.